World School, JA Foundation. Morning, everyone. Morning, world. I know sometimes it's challenging, like working on your dreams and your goals, and sometimes we really wonder if we are in the right place and if we are doing the right things and stuff like that. It can be a little bit confusing sometimes, yes, I know, and it is important that we challenge ourselves. We cannot just sit back and watch life passes us by. Even if many years should pass, you have to have something. It is mandatory, it is important, it is meaningful that you can have something to reflect on, and you can say, yes, I did this, yes, I did that while I live my life. Understand? So even though it's challenging, even though it's hard, even though it's confusing sometimes, I am a living testimony of that. I can relate, and never giving up is a part of my, is a philosophy for me. I live by this. Never giving up on myself. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter what you've been through. Once you have a life, I think that's the greatest thing that could happen to any living species, any human being, any life, is to be alive. And there was always this saying, let's say, once you have life, you have everything. And I believe that is one of the most honest quotes I have heard during this experience called life. Because once you have a life, you have you. You have new beginnings. You have new days. You have unlimited opportunities. You have options to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that, to do things differently, to be creative with your life, with your environment, with whatever it is that you have, to start a new page, to start a new leaf, to start over again. Life can give you this opportunity, and it is very important that we educate ourselves in whatever area that we want to grow. It is meaningful unto us to make a choice, to make that decision, to make a declaration for our lives, to go where there's no path and leave a trail, to be creative, to be the designer of our lives, to add this to our lives, to add that to our lives, to own this, to do this, to leave this mark. And we have to challenge ourselves in order to understand what is it that we are supposed to do, what is it that we can do. Can I own this home? Can I own this business? Can I start here? Can I do this? And these are some meaningful questions that we must ask ourselves on a daily basis in order to make the next step. What is your next best step? Your next best move in becoming a successful story of whatever it is that you want to do. Take an evening class if you have to. It is very important. I leave you with my heart beating. It is very important that we educate ourselves in that area that you want to go. Robbing yourself of educating yourself of what you want to do is robbing yourself of an opportunity to do that you are supposed to do, to make that next step, that good step to live a good life. And I encourage you today, por favor, gracias, mi amigos, mi amiga. Do not rob yourself of an opportunity to live your best life, to live a good life. Today is a beautiful and amazing day, a good action day, a great action day to do something about your life, to see yourself for who you are and who you can become. You must be the change. You must be the ruler of your life, the manager of your self-organization. I encourage you, slow down, stop, short circuit and override that negative conversation that's going on in your mind. Procrastinating, saying you can't do this, saying you can't do that. Eradicate it. Go to war with it. Get it out of your life. And do meaningful, positive, and constructive things with yourself. Put a smile on your face. Have a great and productive day. God bless.